Alright, this is just a continuation of the previous video. The recorder crashed while I was rendering it and stopped listening to what I was saying. So all in all, just to show you the result of render, that area turned green and play. You'll see that those values are dropping as our playhead is going from this point A to point B, and we can see the footage shrinking accordingly. So that is an example of how keyframing can be helpful. Now, that example wasn't super exciting, so I'm going to click the clock to actually clear out those keyframes because I actually just want to put the footage back to what it was. And I want to show you where this can actually get kind of interesting, where if we close our motion tab, we are going to return to our spherize effect that we disabled. I'm going to turn that back on. And we can see we have that weird bubble that is in the middle of the screen, and that's based on the value of the radius of the circle in pixels. So wouldn't it be cool if we could have this circle changing size or changing location as the movie plays? Well, we can do that using keyframing. So let's go to the beginning of our clip, and maybe I want the sphere to grow over the course of the clip. So I'm going to make it get much bigger. And actually I probably should move it before the transition. Notice I can just drag that keyframe right over there. There it is. And I can also see, made that bubble a little too big, so let's shrink it down. Okay, so as we click through, notice our footage is red, so it's not going to play smoothly, but we're still working here. So let's, we've got a keyframe for the center of the sphere down here, and then maybe we want it to go up high or low. Let's make it go down low, so that sets a keyframe there, and then a little farther in, maybe we have it go up. And then maybe it comes back down to the middle of the screen again, and that's it. So I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to render that, because I still have my in and out points that I set up from before. I'm going to render this out so we can actually watch the results of these different keyframes that we set, basically making the sphere in the middle get big and move around to a couple different spots. Alright, so that render is done. This is nice and green, and if we hit play, we should be able to see, here's our bubble. My computer's still struggling to play it back even though I added that. Okay, so again, just an idea of how you can a lot of these effects that are available, they will do something cool to your footage when you first drop it on. But many of them, their real power lies in keyframing different attributes that lie within the effects control panel. So that is it for that tutorial. Last but not least, let's clear our in and out points. Once again, you go into marker and you say clear in and out. And in our last tutorial, we're going to take a quick look at color correction and some techniques for doing that efficiently. All right, talk to you soon.